Hi guys, I'm Silvolf and this is my new embroidery machine, and I thought I'd show you a bit of embroidery. This is the second eye that I've attempted. The first one was actually the wrong size. So first of all, for the embroidery, it's all set up. I've loaded the file and here's my minky that I'm going to be embroidering on. It's got a layer of washing, like you wash it off, stabilizer on the top, water soluble stabilizer, that's what the word I was looking for. Here's the design pattern. You can see they're going to start with green, go to black and then white, and it's all set up. It's going to take 15 minutes and I'm going to show you some of the machine at work. So first of all, I do a few stitches and then cut off the end of it so that it doesn't stick out, and then carry on, so I'll show you that. There we go, I've trimmed it, so I will start again. This is the iris of the eye that I'm making at the moment. Sketching out the initial shape of it, and then it's going to go across it. You can't really see very well because it's green and the light's kind of bright. The first time I made this eye, I actually did it the wrong size. I did it way too small. It came out nicely, but it was way too small. We are trying again. Coming out to the right size now. Thing with me is I'm a little bit nervous with sewing machines, which is why I wanted to get an embroidery machine that did everything automatically. So that's why I've got this one. I've never used an embroidery machine before, and this is only the second thing that I've sort of done with it. I can now thread the needle, like thread the cotton, without having to look at how to do it. So seeing how it goes, really. But it's nice that it does it all automatically from a pattern. That means I can just sit back, relax, and let the whole thing blow over. I'm doing it on minky, which is why I've got water soluble stuff over the top, because it stops the plush fur on the minky getting sort of like caught up in the threads, and it makes it look nicer overall when it's finished. And I've got to actually do 4 of these, and this is still only the first one because, like I said, I did it the wrong size. So I'm starting with the eyes that are facing left to begin with, and then I'll do the ones that are facing right. So I'm going to turn this off. This actually takes 5 minutes, and I'll show you the black, which is the next step of the process. So you can see we've done the green part of it, and now we're on to the black. The black part takes 9 minutes. So I'm not going to film all of this, I'm just showing you what it looks like. So again, you just kind of sit back and relax and let it do its thing. It's pretty noisy. It's kind of like a printer, how it just kind of does what it does. Maybe a 3D printer. Going across and doing the pupil of the eye now. I think if I was to like do this again, you know, which I will be doing, I think I probably need some temporary adhesive for the stabilizer and the material, just to make sure it makes, you know, it has like a stable surface, because it stabilizer, but you don't have to use the adhesive, but it recommends you do. And to be perfectly honest, it probably would help a bit. I think it's going alright, but there's some anomalies on it, and like I said, I've only just started doing this, so anyone who knows embroidery, if you've got any tips for me, that would be perfect. I'll also ask my friend, because I know for a fact one of my friends has the same embroidery machine as me, so I will ask her about this, and see what she says. But it's the start, at least. And also once I use the water on it and get rid of the water soluble stuff, it may actually get rid of all that light that's around it anyway. We shall see. So I'm just letting this do its thing. It also shows you here whereabouts it is on the pattern, what part of it it's doing. And there's the two remaining colours. But at least threading needles isn't scaring me so much anymore. I've actually got the hang of it now. So I'll show you the next part in a minute. And now it's doing the last part, which is the eye shine, which is in white, of course. Now you might notice there on the black that some of the white from the bobbin, which is the underlayer, because you use two threads, an upper thread and a lower thread, and that's the lower thread, has come through, and I'm suspecting it's because the thread that I'm using for my upper thread is not quite as heavyweight as the thread I'm using for the lower thread. The thread for the lower thread is 60 and I'm just using 40, and I think that I haven't bought a high enough weight thread for it. So there are ways around this. I can just sort of shade it in, but in the future I think that I should probably get some threads that are the correct weight, which is 60. It's finishing off here. And it's nearly done. And it's done. And there you go. It says there, finished embroidering. It's the evening now. It did not take that long to do these, but it is the evening because other stuff happened. I had to finish them and then I went out. So here are the eyes. They're for a couple of leopard plushies that I'm making as a commission. And they're all done. You can't really see very well because of the plush material's kind of a similar colour to the black on the eyes, but there you go. You can pretty much see it up close. So these are my first ever embroidery things that I've done, and I think it went pretty well. I'm going to have to sort of like learn a bit more about tension and stuff like that on the thread, because the thread, it kept getting too tight and fraying, and then it was too loose, and then it caught up on stuff. And one of the eyes I had to basically bin because it just went, it all the thread kind of bunched up underneath. I mean, it's not too bad, but you can see that it is kind of like looping a bit underneath. And also it kept pulling the white of the bobbin up so that it showed through on the upper part. And I looked into the types of upper thread that you can use, and it's all basically 40 weight polyester, so that's what I have to continue using, but I think that I have the tension wrong or something on the rest of it, so I'm going to practice a little bit more. Like I said, it's all completely new to me. But that being said, I think these were a success. I just need to cut the pattern pieces out around them so that they're ready to sew onto the plush as part of their heads. And like I said, the noses will get made tomorrow. But that's all for this video. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. If you want to see more of my arty projects, you can click either of the boxes that come up below. I have an Etsy and New Monday store, so if you're interested in buying plushies, I'm making them more professionally now with embroidery like a lot of other people. I take commissions and make art and things, or if you can't afford a plush or artwork, I always accept Ko-fi tips as well. I don't think anyone sees the ends of these videos actually, because my general watch along rate is usually about 2 minutes, but never mind. But I do hope you enjoy the videos. So that's all for now. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep being awesome. This is Silvolf signing off.